We're now joined by Commissioner of Police Lawrence Alobi, retired, from our Abuja studio to discuss Danjuma's position on self-defense. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. All right, we'll come back to that.
Thank you for having me, and happy Easter.
Okay. Good afternoon. What are your thoughts on this call by T.Y. Danjuma's, position on self-defense, saying that Nigerians should begin to defend themselves, especially in areas where they're faced with insecurity like Benue and Plateau State?
Yeah, like it is said that first self-preservation is the first natural instinct. And even the ant, the smallest creature on earth, is conscious of its security, and it does everything to protect itself from attack from anybody. So the ant has to be so they fight ant hill. It's those who are to protect everybody, those who are hunting and so forth. You see, from empirical evidence, it has shown that when people allow themselves, when people are so docile, people are so relaxed, the criminals, they carry out surveillance on communities and see those soft spots, soft targets, they attack them easily. So, notified and prepared to repel them and respond adequately to the attack. Of course, they will not do that. There was some years back, there was a bank robbery attack in Lagos. The robbers went to the one bank, they saw the policeman very vigilant and very active. Say, no, they didn't attack him. They moved forward to the next bank, they saw the policeman was very loud, he was in a very lousy manner, very lackadaisical manner. They shot him and took his gun and robbed the bank. So it's like that. So our T.Y. Danjuma, very experienced. He's one of the respected military generals we have in the country. He's a word of elders, a words of wisdom. I think he's just telling Nigerians that we cannot just fold our hands and watch our bases. We need to protect ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves. Though Section 14B of the Constitution provides that prime purpose of government is security and welfare of the people, they have very many competing needs and challenges to tackle. But then Section 24E also says that every Nigerian citizen has a constitutional duty to assist security agencies in maintaining law and order, both as individuals and as community. Now, what are we doing? Are we going to allow ourselves to be murdered and killed by criminals? We should organize ourselves and ensure that we are safe and protected. If we don't organize ourselves, we make ourselves very vulnerable. So I think Danjuma's call is just to ensure that we should arise to the occasion, that we should not just allow the government alone to do it, leave it in the hands of government, and that we citizens have a constitutional duty to do that, to assist government agencies. If that provision Section 24E of the Constitution, if we said our constitutional duty, how then are we assisting security agencies as individuals and as community? As citizens, how are we assisting them? Are we not concerned about our rights? So this is where the time to stand and organize ourselves. Look at what is happening in West. Security in the Southwest is actually well controlled. No society is crime free, but it depends on the extent. What is important is that to what extent is crime being controlled and being managed. That has been done in the Southwest because the governments of the Southwest states come together and they have been able to establish a Metro, and they are doing very well. And that Metro is repelling any attack. They know that the criminal know that if they go there, they'll be repelled. So I want to suggest that the government at all, local government, state government should organize vigilante in their communities, local government. Both local government chairmen and governors are sworn to the oath of office to uphold and respect the Constitution. And if that be the case, even though security is under the exclusive list of the Constitution, they also have an obligation. So let them establish vigilante, not that to leave the citizens themselves to carry out security operations. They should make sure that the vigilante will be controlled, but the police will supervise them, will control them, will vet who and who is going to be a member of the team.
Now, we certainly hear you, but we're almost out of time, please. I'm just wondering, does encouraging self-defense not represent an admission of state failure in its primary responsibility to protect citizens?
The facts speak for themselves. I will not be here to judge the government, but then we think facts speak for themselves. We know the reality on ground, what is happening to the country. For instance, when I was a cadet, when we were cadet in Georgia in 1980, we saw such challenges in Plateau State. But to this, over 45 years today, this thing is still persisting. Why? Are these people's spirits? Are they come from the? Do they come from the air? Security agencies should also make sure that our intelligence agencies in particular should synergize. Every security agency has an intelligence unit. They synergize together and build their intelligence, information gathering, and intelligence sharing. And the community should also stand up and show that they also are there to defend their communities and defend themselves. As individuals, what have you done as individuals to contribute towards the security and the betterment of your community? Not just going there, whatever level you are, whatever capacity you have, you should be impactful to your community, to be impactful to your environment. Like in this estate, for instance, where you live in an estate, how you contribute to the betterment of the estate. So let us be aware of this, that we all have responsibility. The citizens are the prime beneficiaries of safe and secure environment. So they are obligated to ensure that they carry out the obligations and contribute towards the security and well-being of the country. So therefore, it is incumbent upon all citizens, both at all levels. And we should be concerned, we should be disturbed. All of us, everybody in Nigeria should be disturbed. Our traditional rulers, our politicians, our legislators, our government, our citizens, becoming very embarrassing to the nation. So I think the government should put a stop. There must be a stop to the killing. Today, in Nigeria, it seems we don't have value for life. We don't have value for life any longer.
Indeed, but if I may interject here, some people have said that these self-defense groups could evolve into militias that eventually challenge state authority, like we've seen in recent past. How do you respond to that?
No. See, this vigilante which I'm recommending, which I told you about some communities, even my community where I come from, we organize that. The police is there, police is internal security. Such group can be controlled and regulated by the police, supervised by the police, and trained by the police, and given rules of engagement. And when that is done, they will not do anything outside their rules of engagement of their mandate. So I think we do not just begin to think about negative. Let us be positive in our thoughts and put our positive thoughts into action. There's a problem. We must adopt problem-solving approach to issues, not always dwelling on negativity or fear. We should conquer fear and address the problem squarely and see that Nigeria is safe and secure for all citizens. It's very, very, very important. Right. The federal government, the state government, local government, all Nigerian citizens, we should say no. We should say no further killing in Nigeria, no further attack on innocent citizens.
Former Commissioner of Police for the FCT, Mr. Lawrence Alobi, many thanks for joining us here on Newsday. We appreciate your time and your insight. Thank you so much.